Because our college experience was great. It was just a lot of shit talk.
I mean, that's what we're here to spill the tea, brother. Like, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm joined by my girl Trina.
Hey.
I'm taking her YouTube virginity.
I know, the first time out there. Pretty excited.
I know, right?
Yeah, first time on YouTube.
Hey,
What's up?
what's up, guys? All right, we're gonna come at you guys with our college experience because we actually met in college.
Yeah.
Ours was slightly different than everyone else's, though.
Yeah, because we went to a beauty college.
We also we went to a private college.
That's true too. Yeah. Because it was only just strictly like makeup, hair, anything to do with like
esthetician, like skincare.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all they did at our school. If any of you guys in the Toronto or Ontario region are looking for a beauty school, we strongly suggest Canadian Beauty College because that's where we went for school.
It was only like what, six months?
5.5.
5.5. So it's like, it wasn't that bad. 3 times a week.
3 days a week from 9:30 to 3:30, and most of the time we didn't even stay to 3:30. School class was at by like 3.
Very true.
2:30.
Mm-hmm. But either way, like I still recommend if you're into like the beauty world, I think going into a private college would be best because
it's more directed towards you. Because when our class was what, 12 people.
Probably less because we didn't have a lot of people. There was like girls that coming in and then coming out.
Yeah.
And then we hardly saw them.
Yeah. So there's that. So when you have a more personal education, and it's like more hands-on, whereas like I feel like in like a normal college and university you have like a lot of like textbook and like bullshit that you don't need.
Yeah. Well, that's how you learn, right? Because for example, like I went to Humber College, it was all textbooks and learning about the stars and everything like that, and then we only had our like makeup days on Fridays. So how are we supposed to learn everything to become makeup artists if we're only learning it once a week?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Whereas we had a practical every single week.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't, and like not only did we have practicals, we also had like tests every single week, if not like twice a week.
And the thing is too is that like we always like sat down and we always like, well, Loki should give us the answers.
But so no, our teacher honestly was, first of all, I just want to say thank you to her because she was honestly, she put up with our bullshit. like more than 2 of us were such just like shit disturbers. Oh, there was this one girl who like we talked with in school, and it was like the 3 of us against the world. And we would always pick on this poor girl. I mean, I'm not saying poor anymore because like she did some shady shit, but like
anything that had to do with people talking, it was always us starting.
Yeah. So like class participation, it was us. Yeah. Any sort of like rant or like
problem issue, it was always just being straight up and honest.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really killed mostly the college experience because you always feel like everyone's, especially in the beauty world, you think that you have so much to talk about, especially when it comes to like makeup and everything, but that's not the case. It's actually, I think makeup is more of the cattiest probably career ever jump into.
Yeah, because it's all like, I mean, how often do you see a male makeup artist? Like especially on YouTube, like a lot of beauty gurus, about 85% of them are getting women. There's a handful of men, but there's, I can't say it's more women,
but I can't say the men can really do it well.
Oh yeah, like they slay it better than we do.
Absolutely. That's why.
Yeah, but like it's honestly, it's, if you are like not into cattiness and like dealing with women,
then sorry,
just a no.
That's a sorry.
Do it on your own, basically.
Well, there is self-taught. Like I know I learned here and there, especially from my mother. I learned it from here and there, and then actually when I got into makeup school, that's when you learn like your colors, your the blending techniques and everything like that. And like if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would be where I am today.
Yeah. I mean, I learned everything that I know either from my sister and mostly from YouTube. That's where I've learned. Yeah. Like honestly, like I'm no kidding. I learned a lot of my makeup things that I know to this day because of like Zoella, for instance. Like she is one of like the people that I look up to the most. She's the reason why I went into like, I found like passion in makeup.
I think I went for makeup just because like there's not a lot of colored ladies out there. There is not a lot of colored ladies. And like, and the thing is too, is like, it's so hard to even find a shade for us. There's so much, it's just very hard in general. So it's like, getting into makeup, it's like my mission was to make everyone feel beautiful, but especially for my colored ladies out there, definitely going into them, going in depth with them, and like figuring out what looks great, because it's so hard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like I used to have my makeup like looking so like white, and then after like and getting so much flashback and getting everything, it's like, what's going on? It's like, oh, that wasn't your shade.
Yeah. Okay, one thing that you learned in school that you didn't think you were gonna actually like be interested in learning.
Oh, that's tricky. Ooh. I think I wasn't actually cared about like learning about people, and like, no, not trying to be offensive, like I mean like learning about like someone's, how you can have like just a session and just knowing so much about a person. Like I just wanted to be a makeup artist, being like, okay, here's my work, put it on their face, and then bye, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't care for like even now working, it's like you have to ask those questions like, what are you gonna wear? Is it day or night? Is it like, and all these certain things, and it's just like, I didn't care for that.
Yeah.
And then after, like, I just wanted you to give me my money, me doing your makeup, and
that's it.
And then calling it a day,
Bye.
you know?
Basically decent.
Learning that would probably be a really great one. What about you?
My biggest thing going into school, I was like, I'm more of like the beauty side of makeup. But when we learned special effects in school, I literally, like, that was my favorite segment in school.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. It was like, you don't play with like gory stuff, like,
No.
honestly. So I did, I don't know, I'll probably put it up somewhere here. I did like a deer shot in the head as one of my practicals, and literally it was,
That was cute.
so much fun to do.
That was really cute.
It was, I don't want to like toot my own horn, but it was like pretty dope.
Nah, you gotta put like a toot section over
Toot,
toot toot.
No, but like seriously, it was, I didn't think I was gonna like special effects as much as I did.
You know, special effects was actually one of those ones that is like, how can you make it, like, even if it was gory, you can still make it pretty and still have a background where it's still pretty.
Yeah.
So I think that was like one of the challenges too, because we're so used to being pretty
Constantly,
and beautiful.
yeah.
And then it's like, when we come to the gore and stuff like that, it's like, I just want people to look pretty.
I just wanted to like, yeah. But like, honestly, it was one of those things I didn't think I was gonna enjoy. And like, now I even catch myself like thinking about a Halloween costume. Halloween's next week. This week.
Yeah.
Well, this is going up next week. So it's technically this week. And I've literally been thinking of like things what I should do for Halloween, and I always end up going like gory stuff, like a cut here or like a shot in the head, like I'm gonna be a deer or whatever. Like I keep going back to those sort of like costumes, and I'm like, I don't know why. I just like the idea of like playing with that special effects.
I could definitely.
That was definitely like one of those things that shocked me the most, because I was like, what am I going to do with special effects? Like, I'm not gonna.
Because it's mostly like a Halloween thing, or unless you're going into movies, or, and you know, nowadays in the makeup world, it's so hard to get your name out there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It is hard.
Dude, we've been out of school for, I want to say a year. No, February would be a year. So like just a little under a year, and like I'm still working where I worked. I mean, you're working at Sephora.
I work at Sephora, yeah.
So like you're slowly getting your name out there, but at the same time, I'm not one of those people that like want to work at Sephora.
Sephora is a place, like, God loves Sephora. Like, shout out to Nikki. You're the reason why I'm here. Shout out to you. But honestly, like, Sephora is a place that, yes, you could test everything out, but you really need, and what it's a little bit lacking is the communication and explaining the makeup background, because it's easy to just be like, this is your shade, move on. It's easy to do that.
Don't like, for instance, like before school started, I didn't know there was a difference in like skin tones, that you have a cooler or a warm tone.
Or not even that if you have, let's just say, darkness like under your lip or something like that, like, how are you supposed to cover that up? You just put foundation on it. If it looks great, okay. Oh wow,
good for
big
you.
whoop.
Like,
but
your foundation.
who would have thought using orange on your face is gonna actually help it?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like
color correcting, like I didn't know any of that before I started school.
No.
I feel like when it comes to makeup, a lot of people are very in the dark about a lot of things. Like a lot of people don't know the difference between a cool tone and a warm tone.
Oh no.
So when we did our tests were basically given to us, like our answers were given to us. We did a test review, and it was literally the test that we were doing the test review with. So you would have to do like notes while we're doing test reviews, and if you didn't get the answers, I mean, there's 7 other people in the class with you that could give you the notes for it. We had a group chat and whatever. But like, I feel like when you're in actual college, I mean, yeah, we went to college too, but like when it comes down to like, say, Humber and Canadian Beauty College, like I feel like our written education was a lot easier than theirs is. Well, like we were basically spoon fed the answers.
But the thing is though, is like I think like with Humber College too, they're giving you like they didn't. If you're learning about makeup, I think you should just stick to makeup because that's what's gonna make a person focus. That's what's gonna make a person know about their stuff. How are you gonna tell me that just because I failed in science or learning about the stars that I'm not a great makeup artist, and then you're gonna kick me out of school because I failed the one thing that
has nothing
to do with makeup.
Yeah.
And that's where people lack in the system. I'm sorry to say, I think that's the reason why people don't even go for makeup artistry. They don't see a career in it because they don't make it out there to be like it.
Yeah. Like we, for instance, we learned about like I said, we learned special effects. We also learned theater makeup. So we learned how to do the geisha. We learned how to do like
old age.
But
there should be a photo of my old age photo.
Oh my gosh. You just gotta send that to me. I'm so mad. So the person I did my old age makeup on literally wiped it off before I can take a picture.
Oh yes.
I was so livid. I was like, okay, well, I did a practical, but I have nothing for it. Also, okay, so I was saying, so our teachers also are absolutely incredible. So our teacher was like she said she was in her 50s.
Don't say that.
No, but I'm saying like she was. No, but I'm trying to like make a point here. So she was like in her 50s. Okay, this woman didn't look like she was older than like her maybe early 40s, late 30s.
No, she was.
She was gorgeous. She was a stunner.
She was.
When she told us her age, I was like, no, there's no way you're that old.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful, just straight up beautiful.
Literally, inside and out. She was honestly such an incredible person. So it was her birthday. She had a tough one. And we're like, you know what? Screw it. We got her cake.
Yeah.
We got her a cake. We got her candles. Yes. We literally planned it. It was like us two and our friend. And we all planned it. And when she came into the class, we came in after her with the cake and sang to her. She started to cry.
That was honestly really cute.
Yeah.
She was like, and what I see myself in her especially, like I love relating to a teacher as well too. Like I see myself in her.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good topic to talk about is because what she is what I want to be in my life. I have a very big wall, if per se, like I come out as the tough, big, bad person. And like when you get to know me, you know, you break your layers and I'm like jokey, I like to laugh, I'm like the most goofy person.
100%.
And she was telling me a story how like, you know, that's how she comes off as. And like,
just for sure.
And just relating to that, and I'm like, okay, so it's not bad that even though I might look a certain way, doesn't mean I am that way.
Yeah.
And it's like looks really do deceive at all. Like 100%. Even though she didn't like my Instagram browse, but like, oh, look at me now.
I'm on YouTube and you're not, man. We're coming for you.
She hated my Instagram.
She hated them.
What about you? What did you find yourself in, Sandra? Because I know teachers really play an important role in your makeup career.
Honestly, with her, so I'm one of those people that I need to have like satisfaction. And she, honestly, like she would hype you up. Like if you did an amazing job on a look, she would hype you up so much that it made you feel so good about yourself. Not only did we come out of school learning all of these like new makeup tricks and stuff and like actually becoming a much better makeup artist, we also came out with a lot more life experiences. We not only learned about school, but we learned about life as well.
100%. It was like a family.
Yeah.
It was like if we were
There were so many people in that class that we hated that were like those relatives that you hate to see and like cousins you hate to see. Yeah, there was a lot of people like that in our class.
Yeah.
And out of like all the people that we've like made friends with, we're the only two who still keep contact with each other.
Still.
Which is like the saddest part.
You know, I don't find it sad. I really don't. I'm fine with just one. I'm fine. Because I'm not going to put effort in people that are not going to put effort into me. Even though, yes, we weren't all the greatest of friends, but we were, at the end of the day, we were still got each other's back in one way or another.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about it.
Honestly, at the end of the day, if someone did an amazing job, even if you hated them, you would praise them for their job.
You would still give them the props that they deserve.
Because, like, they obviously worked really hard for what they did.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like there's times where I'm like, okay, you killed that. You did that. Did that. That's such a Toronto thing. If someone was supposed to watch this,
you slayed
like
it.
you slayed.
Yeah. No, but like seriously, I still say to this day, even like at work, I miss school.
I miss school because I want to see you and like still having that like, because we are still friends, we are still very close, but it's still seeing each other every day is what built it even more. But now that we don't hardly see each other and we don't really text as like often, it's still like when you see someone's face every day, it makes a huge difference. It makes you like have more like layers.
You see a face like this on a regular basis. No. I want to say like my college experience, for instance, was very laid back, very chilled. There was some times where it was very stressful, like when it came to like a practical exam. But when it came to like written exams, I was like, oh, we got this. Like we have the answers here. You literally just need to read over your notes.
Just wish personally I would have taken my time as like I was doing 3 things at once. Like I was an intern, then I had a job, and then I was doing school.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot
at once.
Oh my goodness. Like I would come to school and the first thing they say is like, good morning, how's your day? I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I am so tired.
Every day it was like, I'm tired. So we had like our own personal group chat outside of like the school group chat, which everyone hated because they found out about it and they're like,
that was not my fault.
These girls are segregating themselves, excluding everyone else from their content. But regardless, we had our own group chat, and like so there's 4 of us on it, but 3 of us always talked because one just never showed up for class. And we would literally message each other till we got to school. Yeah. Like the minute we started leaving for school.
Good morning.
Yeah, and like her gifts literally on point every time. Honestly, like I would be sitting on the bus by myself getting to school and like laughing at my phone, and everyone would look at me like I'm like this weird person sitting there laughing at my phone.
I love gifts. I think gifts are really cool to wake up to. I think that was like the best thing to wake up to.
Especially if they're like on point with the conversation that we were going with. Like I mean, oh my.
I do want to say is if you are going into a makeup career, I think your best bet's to go to a private college.
You get more of a hands-on education, more of a personal education.
Yeah. Because, like I said, if going to Humber, you're going to spend 2 years. We spent 5 months. 5.5 months.
Yeah. And we learned a lot in school. We covered a lot. Like, we covered special effects. I'm trying to think of what we did cover. Bridal. Oh, we did, like, marketing.
Smoky eye.
We did a smoky eye. We did, like, time. So, like, period styles.
Yeah, period styles. Those were like.
So like the 50s, the 20s.
And I'm not a history person. I am. Hello. If you know me, you'll know I hate history with a passion. Can't stand it. I don't see why we need to learn about makeup that was back then when there's new trendings happening like every 5 minutes.
But they all come back.
Very true. I'd
have to say my favorite like period style was the 50s, and I think I slayed that look.
I think mine was the 80s.
You did the 80s for the practical.
I did the 80s.
You killed it.
We have to put a picture right here. We need to put like a picture like right over there.
I know.
I was very proud of my 80s look.
Yeah.
80s look, definitely. I think I definitely got that 80s look. I loved it. I loved it. That was one of my favorite looks.
Yeah.
And the thing is, one thing too I have to say, another thing is when you're going into makeup in a career in a school, keep your opinions to yourself. I don't know how much stress I have to say this, but please, if you know someone's doing their makeup whack, or if they're doing your makeup whack, do not say nothing. It has nothing to do with you. Let the artist be an artist. She's seeing a vision, or he is. It's not your right to say anything as a model. You just keep your mouth zip and you just keep it closed. I can't stress that more enough. I think
we would always be texting each other. We'd be like, Child, she's like literally like killing my face right now. She's destroying it.
But you know what? When you're telling your friends, that's something different. But if you're actually like saying it to their face,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, we would never.
No, like it's not your vision. It's their vision. You have to keep your mouth just a little shut, you know, because it comes off. It comes off. Unless they're doing
Unless they put freaking eyelash glue on your face. Good luck.
Then it doesn't come out. I feel so bad for her. You were a sport though. You were definitely a sport.
Maybe I'll put up a picture somewhere.
Honestly, Anna, like,
I was a champ.
Anna was a champ. She always got those.
I literally had. Oh my.
You always got those like weird looks thrown at you. Like Anna just had a face, I guess, or like everyone's just like,
I'm just gonna screw her face up. I'm gonna make her break out.
It was always Anna. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was always you.
It was always me.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved it.
If this is your career and this is your passion, go for it.
Yeah.
I know makeup has that stigma that like everyone's doing it now, and
anyone can be a makeup artist, but in reality, it's like you need to have some sort of like, I want to say like a backbone in it, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, okay, anyone can literally be a makeup artist. Like, look, YouTube has so many beauty gurus and has Instagram has how many beauty influencers. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, okay, they're doing it, but they're also doing what they know and like their own, what they've learned from themselves. Like, they don't have like,
I get.
I don't really know what I'm trying. Like, I don't know how to word it properly.
No, you're what you're saying is that like, even though everyone's doing it and there's bigger names like Jeffree Star and like, you know,
Nikki Tutorials,
there's gonna be people that done it before you were even starting it or even thought about this is a career for me.
Yeah.
You have to put that in your head. Now, what you need to now think about is how can I be better, or how can I
put my own spin on it? Like,
exactly.
be my own person with it. Because like everyone has like, this doesn't have to be just a makeup artist. It can go for any sort of like career path you kind of want to go down. And it's like, if you want to become a YouTuber, like you want to express yourself through your videos. You don't want to be like me, for instance. From what I posted like 2 years ago, I was a stiff, shy person who thought she was putting herself into her videos, when in reality I wasn't even like I wasn't even scratching the surface with who I was. And like now that I like 2 years later, I've decided to come back and like start posting again. I decided to put who I am 120% in, because like, who wants to sit there and watch someone who's being fake? You want to put yourself into everything that you do. If that is makeup, if that is, I don't know what it is, like editing videos or photography,
you just
or like
have to always remember,
stay true to you.
Stay true to you.
Yeah.
To get your name out there, to be honest, that is a key also, especially working where I work, is being honest, being yourself, being just a loving person, want to express your skills, want to share with others. That's what's going to make you the artist. That's what's going to make you you.
Yeah.
And giving up is not going to put yourself out there. You're not going to succeed. You're not going to go where you know you have the potential to go.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
You're just going to hurt yourself in the process if you quit.
Exactly. Don't you ever quit.
Nah. Alright guys, that's it. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the little red button down below to subscribe, because I think it's down, just down below. Just
okay.
under us. just there.
Just down below.
If you haven't already subscribed, you gotta do it, because you want to stay entertained by us. Or me. She'll be on this channel more. I'm pretty sure she'll be back.
Oh, absolutely.
She's like, I'm all about this YouTube channel.
I'm
good.
feeling you guys.
I'm
feeling it.
Make sure you guys hit the bell next to it so you guys get notified every single time I make a new post. What else? Give this video a big thumbs up. In the comments down below, let me know one of your favorite college experiences. I want to say it's me in this one. The amount of jokes. The amount of jokes that we have in school, or like just in general, we were always crying in class. Always.
Oh,
it's a good thing we went to school with no makeup on.
Definitely 100% best experience was meeting Anna. Straight up. Look at her.
Anyways, I'll leave all of my social media links as well as hers if she wants them down below, so you guys go give us a follow on all of those. Check us out, you know?
Yep. And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next one. And guys, always remember to have fun. See ya!
You know what we should do?
These guys sit here and smile now. And then we'll pick a thumbnail, and then we'll be like, yes, college.
Yes, college.
Just dead. Okay, no, seriously, let's try to get a thumbnail here.
Okay,
Just smile for the camera. Literally, just look at it. Just like. solid. We got one.
Oh, okay.
I literally just take a screenshot and that's how it works. Alright, let's start this. You ready for it?
Oh, you already started?
Yeah, it's filming.
Oh!
It's filming this whole time. This whole little banter part is gonna be the end of the video now. I'm just gonna throw it in for the bloopers.
So we can always do that too, because like girls are catty.
Oh my god.
Girls are cat.
The ones that we went to school with.
Let me tell ya.
Let me tell you, brother, they were so catty. Actually, I think we were the cattiest ones.
No.
No, we were just the class clowns.
But see, like, I wasn't really, like, my YouTube wasn't really.
We're not memento. Hello. Domo. Yeah. Pizza pockets? Yeah.
That sucks.
Anyway.
Don't put that on. Because it went like this.
Girl, watch to the end. I'm just gonna see all of your facial expressions at the very end of the video. Just like sexy.
I don't know what it is.
Don't
like
shade
makeup.
her.
Makeup is makeup. It's gonna come off. I love that's her first face. It's just like,
Get it? And oh no! Tell me that stopped recording at one point. God dang it! I think it did. Now we're not gonna know where we stopped at. Gosh dang it!
What's that song by Drake?
That's such a Canadian thing to do. I'm gonna like get Drake lyrics for this. You know you're from the 6th when.
Yo, fam, let me tell you why you're in the 6. So what else about college?
I don't know.